Citizens of the Republic, welcome back to another Ahsoka reaction review. This is episode 3. Me and Mark are back here again at the Galactic Core desk. Like usual, check out the Galactic Core if you haven't already. This is episode 3. Obviously, I'm just going to get quickly into this, but we'll just say, obviously, we liked episode 1 and 2 a lot. I was very surprised by the production quality. That seems very high budget, and I did not realize it was going to be like that. So I'm happy about that. Hopefully it keeps up with the rest of the episodes. This is a very short episode, but hopefully it's packed with a whole bunch of stuff. So let's get right into this, Mark.
Let's do it.
I feel like everyone trying to figure out who Marok is, they low-key might be wasting their time. I feel like he might just be just another Inquisitor.
That's what I'm thinking too. I don't think he's anybody. Like, I think he's just like a new character that's introduced.
I don't think we've ever seen this from Hu Yang, and this is sweet.
Yeah, no, this is sweet.
I see you still remember the basics. Enough to get by?
Barely.
The idea is something else.
Just keeps going.
The good old hack and slash. Oh, the A-Wing.
Dude, shout out to the A-Wings. Underrated.
Very. Oh,
come on, Mothma.
Fine,
let's go.
Chancellor. In fact, he's on board. Somewhere.
Causing trouble.
She say Chancellor?
I think she said Chancellor.
Forgive me, Madam Chancellor, but if we could just hear the General's report, we're latest.
Mon Mothma's the Chancellor of the New Republic.
Yo!
That's gas.
Were you ever in the war, Senator?
No.
Just sat back and waited to see who came out on top.
Oh.
Mon Mothma obviously sees it as a problem, but
Oh, for sure.
Is it true?
oh my God, it's Jason!
Jason!
Where did you hear that?
Chopper told me. I want to be a Jedi.
Yeah, I know you do, Jason.
That's so cool.
Why does he look like young Ezra?
Loki kind of does.
I need her to be herself.
Well, I suppose you do come from a long line of non-traditional Jedi.
She looks like me in my room using the Force.
Yeah, true. I do that every day just to see if I have it or not.
Yeah. You always gotta test it.
Yeah, just to see, you know, you never know.
What are these?
What in the... Come on.
Jeez, dude, it's about time. My God. There's still 5 of them left. What are we celebrating over? Because I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be like, it's supposed to fit essentially the Chimera in it.
Yeah.
Just a moment. Scan complete.
Destroyed.
Space suit.
All right.
No way she's gonna take one of them out, right?
I have a feeling she's gonna cut one. Yep.
Okay, there it is.
Did you fix the ship yet?
Let's go. The purple, I think. That's what
Yeah,
it's called.
they're Purgles.
Let's go.
Live action Purgles.
The Jedi archives speak of intergalactic hyperspace lanes between galaxies, which used to follow the migration paths of star whales named Purgle.
Like the ones we just saw.
Really? When?
He wanted to see him.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm not upset with that.
No, that was a good episode.
Oh no, you could be.
I'm just itching to see Thrawn, man. I'm
Yeah.
itching now. I can't wait.
It makes me feel like, this is 8 episodes, right?
I believe so.
So then, I mean, I feel like Thrawn is probably only going to be seen in like episode 7 and 8 or something like that.
Like that one scene that they showed in the trailer, like that's it. That's all you get.
Yeah. That's the only time you ever see him.
Yeah, no, that would be tragic, but
I don't know, because like, I feel like with how the pacing of this has been, I feel like there's a second season. And I only say that because like, I feel like it's not, I'm not saying that it's going slow, but I feel like it's going slower for what at least I'm expecting from the story.
yeah.
Because, actually, no, wait, never mind. Maybe it's not, because isn't it, it's all supposed to lead into the Thrawn movie.
Yeah, that's what I think it's gonna do. I think it's gonna lead into
Yeah.
that whole movie with
Okay.
it Filoni's doing. So
That makes more sense then, for it to...
I think that's what they're doing.
Because you got to try to make, like, Book of Boba Fett, Mando, and Ahsoka, like, all kind of meet at the same spot.
Yeah.
And then lead into that movie. So, yeah, okay, that makes more sense. So, completely disregard anything that I was saying, to be honest.
All right.
I do think some of the scenes linger a little too long, maybe. But that's, like, my only, like, if I'm nitpicking.
Mm-hmm.
Because I feel like that was the shortest episode, and I feel like that probably will be the shortest episode in the whole season.
Probably.
And I feel like they were like actively trying to extend it. Like, I don't know if it needed to even be as long as it was. If that,
Yeah,
if you get
no, they
what I'm
definitely.
saying.
Yeah, no, they definitely could have cut a little bit off, but
Like, I don't know if I needed
But,
to
I
see
mean-
Sabine miss a whole bunch of times on those fighters. Like,
yeah, nah, she was whiffing bad. She was whiffing bad. For at the beginning.
but I am excited. They're in this. They're on this planet. Oh my god, what was it called? I literally saw it. I saw the name.
They say it, and they say it too. I don't remember.
Yeah. Oh my god. Oh, excuse us for being idiots.
Yeah.
But they're on this planet, and we saw obviously in the trailer, Balin and Ahsoka like being face to face, and
I think
everyone thought it was in the world between worlds, but it's that star map.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. So they're gonna
So-
fight there.
Yeah, and it's on this planet. So maybe next episode we get that interaction.
Yeah, and maybe because once we get that interaction, I feel like at the end, I think we're gonna see Thrawn. Because it looks like it's like up and working, like the star map, and they're trying to like use it. I guess.
Yeah. All they're doing is putting in that last hyperdrive.
Yeah. So
Hyperdrive
I
engine.
think
So.
while we're getting that, I think we're gonna see the Ring of Sion like working, and then at the end, I think we might get the Thrawn thing, maybe. If that happens in like the episode, I think that might happen. But
because I mean, they can also show Thrawn before they even get the Ring of Sion working.
Exactly.
But I think it's kind of crazy that they're bringing in like intergalactic travel in Star Wars, because it's always
that's
like
crazy.
Star Wars is a galaxy far, far away, and now we're adding
now
in
it's
another
itching
galaxy.
closer. It's itching closer.
So I don't know. I know there's probably some people that feel some type of way about that. I'm not too mad as long as it's like, you use it in.
As long as it doesn't get overused.
Yeah.
Like, it's just like this one time,
Yeah, and it's like it's obviously very difficult.
Oh yeah, I mean, only the Purgles were able to do it.
Yeah.
From what we know, now we have this Ring of Sion, but
so I'm hoping that it kind of stays that way. Maybe this is the only time we'll ever see it in Star Wars. I would probably prefer that.
I would probably prefer that as well. For sure.
I don't need to be learning more planets, man. All right, I already have enough in the memory bank.
There's already like way too much to even know. Like, I don't need more things on top of that. Please, a whole other galaxy and then a whole bunch of other planets. Like, I don't need all that, bro.
Yeah.
I don't need all that.
I think the main thing I really want to touch on with this episode, like actually have some sort of a discussion about. And obviously, there's these cool things we saw. We saw Jason.
That was cool.
That was a cool interaction. Hu Yang is just probably the best thing about the show so far for some reason.
I think so.
But I think the main thing I wanted to actually maybe talk about a little bit is the whole thing with Mon Mothma and the other senators with Hera. I think we're seeing a lot of similarities, I feel like, to Andor, in the fact that Andor showed how incompetent the Empire really was. Like, a lot of the time they felt nothing was a threat. When in reality, the rebels were like coming together this whole time.
Under the radar, yeah.
And that's exactly what I feel like is happening with the same senators, probably, but now they're the New Republic saying that the Empire isn't a threat.
Yeah, no, I definitely feel the similarities for sure. Like, it almost lines up perfectly. Like, I mean, these senators just don't care.
Yeah.
About like emerging threats, apparently.
And that's why I feel like, we saw a lot of Mon Mothma and her reaction to what Hera was saying. She understands it because she was part of the rebel movement.
Yep.
That flew under the radar that whole time.
So, and she doesn't want it to happen again.
Yeah, she obviously couldn't authorize the fleet being used because she's the chancellor. She has to go by what the best interest of the rest of the senators is.
Yeah.
She's not a rebel anymore. She is part of the actual galactic government, so she has to do things by the book. She can't be doing things without the permission of other people.
Yeah, for sure.
So I think Mon Mothma's in a tough spot because she realizes that it is serious, but can't do much about it.
Now, I've been liking the whole Mon Mothma character lately, like like in Andor and now in this, like you can just kind of see the amount of like stuff that she has to deal with and the amount of like stress that she has to endure, I guess, essentially, like, because you don't really see that at all. So it's good to see her character getting some love in these shows for sure.
Yeah, and I think this is we saw it in Mando season 3 for the one episode where we're seeing how the New Republic is obviously incompetent and just as bad as the Empire in terms of that.
Yeah,
they're just as bad as the Empire. Not the things that they're doing, but just how it's being ran. It's just a whole bunch of idiots, it seems like. And just people people that are big-headed and not actually involved in these things are the ones that are making these decisions and believe that things aren't actually happening. Which was a kind of Hera's whole argument, was that she's the one that's actually fighting. The senators have not done anything, so why do they not think that there's a threat?
Exactly.
Probably because they've never been in danger. They're just
true.
They're just doing whatever. So that's kind of the main big thing that I wanted to talk about. Obviously, we'll get into more stuff, hopefully on the Galactic Core.
Yep.
If you guys enjoy these reactions and enjoy these discussions, next week it will be right after the 4th episode of Ahsoka comes out, so you obviously see our reaction. But we will also have a brand new Galactic Core episode releasing, where we will have a new segment called Diner Talk. We will be talking specifically about the premiere of Ahsoka, the first 2 episodes. We're going to talk about this episode a little bit, at least mention some things, but the main focus is going to be on the premiere. So if you guys want to see a more in-depth discussion, be on the lookout for that next week. And we will also see you next week for the next episode of Ahsoka. So if you've been enjoying it, please subscribe, leave a comment, let us know your thoughts, and we'll see you in the next reaction.